Got a fun one today in a bonus video. I'm happy to announce that Block'em Sock'em, my Sega Genesis homebrew that I work with, Second Dimension, Adam Welch programmed it, is now available on the Atari Jaguar. And get this, it's a free download if you have a game drive or a skunk board. Anyways, really excited and want to thank everybody connected to this project. Several people made this possible in the programmers and the wonderful people on Atari Age, including Atari Age themselves. Albert, thank you so much, as this was a great project. I wanted this on the Atari Jaguar for the 30th anniversary for the console, and I'm going to be showing some gameplay footage, comparing it to the Genesis version, and giving you a special announcement at the end. So sit back, relax, here we go. Lots of people to thank, new logo there. And Second Dimension did the Genesis version. Lawrence, you're awesome, bud. And, you know, of Reboot Games, wow. All I can say is they did a fantastic job with several other people involved, music, graphics, and wow, and playtesters for sure. And the credit is on Atari Age, and the link will be below to that, talks about this. And I want to show there's 3 different difficulty settings that's different than the Genesis version, as you can challenge yourself. This game is made to run faster than the Genesis version, and it's essentially a match 3 where you're trying to match colors of blocks above, and you move me around, and yes, that's me with less gray in my beard, and it just moves super fast on the Jaguar version. And there's some slight graphic differences, and I'm using the HD adapter from Stone Age Gamer and running this on a game drive on original hardware. So yes, it looks great. There's 25 stages. It does get fairly challenging. You have a goal to get your blocks down to the goal of each stage. Typically it's 4, and you have so many tosses to do it, and you have to match up colored blocks. And this is a game that's going to take a little bit to get used to. It's a type of game that you have to play a little bit to understand the mechanics. And once you start figuring it out, this game is a lot of fun. I really wanted to make a puzzle game. I failed there, so you can just retry a stage. And so, you know, it is score based if you want to go that route. For speedrunners, you can go that route as well. And it's a lot of fun. And so I'm playing this on normal difficulty, but you can challenge yourself to make it on expert. And there's less tosses, and so your goal to get down is limited to fewer tosses, and the game does get pretty challenging. But a lot of playtesters enjoyed this game. We got some great feedback. This is a fairly, what I would feel, a refined version of the Genesis one, though the Genesis one is excellent. It's 1.0. This would be like, you know, 1.1 with the difficulty settings, additional music track. Though I do like the original Genesis music track from my good friend Sergio, and I'm going to show that sound in a bit. But anyways, yes, so the levels do get pretty challenging. I like the speed of the Jaguar version, though. It's a little bit easier to maneuver me around, and I just thought this was a great game to play with a standard 3-button controller. And, you know, just giving back to the Jaguar community. We wanted to make this a free download. And if you like what you see, I cover a lot of things on my channel, everything from Atari to Xbox. And I cover a lot of homebrew and aftermarket games. And you may want to consider hitting that like and subscribe button, as I offer new videos every week. But anyways, back to the game. Really enjoying showing this and seeing it completed. You know, these types of games take several people. You know, you need a music person, you need a graphics person, you need a coder, and all those people did this for free, and working together and offering it back to the community. And it's great to have a project like this come together, and fun little game. Just wanted to show some gameplay. Again, the main difference between this and the Genesis version, the graphics, as you'll see in a bit, are very, very close on purpose. But yeah, it was a great little project to work with other people on, and it came together, and it's always nice to offer a game back to the community. And so really happy with how this turned out, and just hopefully people can just play it and enjoy it. You know, there's something fun about playing a game, especially a free download. You know, sometimes free download games kind of get a bad rep of just not being too good, but this is a pretty solid release. And you know, it's nice just to see people come together and offer this. And you know what, I'm just happy to be a small part of it. You know, being the publisher and being kind of a person of promoting it. Hey, I'll take that job any day. So yeah, I really enjoy the different stages. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. There's 25 stages. I'm going to show technically the first 6, maybe a little bit of the 7th one, and then you can have fun. But yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody involved, and giving back to the community is what I'm all about. So here it is. This is compared to the Sega Genesis version. You're hearing the Sega Genesis sound, and the big difference is the speed. And so the Sega Genesis one's excellent, and the footage looks a little bit more sharper on the right hand side because I was using a Mega SG to capture footage with the Sega Genesis one, so it's a little bit bumped up resolution versus the Jaguar, which is 720p, I do believe, with the HD adapter. But anyways, I didn't use an upscaler or anything with the Jaguar. I probably could even make it look better. But anyways, going back to the game, fantastic. And I do have the Sega Genesis ones available, and I offer those at shows. But really cool to offer this as another people that have a Jaguar and like to play with that game drive. I know I love mine, and playing homebrew and aftermarket games is what it's all about. Or a skunk board, which I don't have. Now for some great news. You're probably wondering, well, what about a physical release? Rest assured, that is planned, and it's going to be at the next Portland Retro Gaming Expo. At my table, I'm offering a small batch of these, car only, for a very affordable price, and you can play this on your Atari Jaguar cartridge-wise. And after that, after the show and later on, Atari Age themselves will be offering this in their store. And so I'm really excited and happy for the community of Jaguar fans coming together to make this possible. I'm really happy to offer this puzzle game to the Atari Jaguar as I want to celebrate the 30th anniversary. And rest assured, you don't have a Genesis, you don't have a Jaguar, don't worry. I'm looking to port this to a few other consoles, and at the show at PRGE, I'm going to be having the Super Nintendo version as well, and I'll be showing that on my channel at a later date. So thank you so much, and if you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is Immortal John Hancock, and you have a good day.